Jeremy Corbyn sought to put Boris Johnson's dishonesty centre stage as he kicked off the final day of election campaigning before polls open tomorrow. The Labour leader said his party had suffered the most unbelievable levels of abuse from sections of the media and the political right as he addressed supporters in Govan. It came after a major YouGov poll showed the general election is now on a knife edge, with Mr Johnson's predicted Commons majority slashed from 68 2 weeks ago to just 28. Mr Corbyn began a day of campaign visits in the Glasgow South West constituency, where the SNP is defending a slender majority of just 60. He told a gathered throng of activists that the election is a choice between a vote for despair and a vote for hope. He said, "In this city of Glasgow, which has some of the poorest people in the UK, which has wards that contain the lowest life expectancy anywhere across the country, they need an end to austerity. They need a UK government that will invest all across the country and give real hope and real security to people. That is the offer that Labour makes." He added, "Our party has suffered the most unbelievable levels of abuse from some of the media and the right in British politics. But I tell you this, our strength, our ideas, our principles and our determination are stronger than ever. We do not bow down. We take that message out there all across the country." Elsewhere, Mr Corbyn sought to highlight concerns over Mr Johnson's trustworthiness. The latest YouGov poll showed 59% of voters now view the Prime Minister as untrustworthy, a rise of 5 points in 2 weeks, while 51% see Mr Corbyn as untrustworthy. The Labour leader said, "We have never indulged in the politics of personal abuse and never will, because it demeans politics, it demeans democracy and at the end of the day, it doesn't build a house, it doesn't train a doctor, it doesn't eliminate poverty. But I do think there is an issue of trust in politics. I've set out what our manifesto says. I've set out what the principles of our movement are, the principles that we will never accept racism in any form, we will never accept discrimination in any form, that we want to create a society that works for everybody. We do not pass by on the other side to those in desperate need, those going through the crisis of homelessness or mental health problems. On the other side, can you honestly trust a Prime Minister who cannot tell the truth about the talks with the Americans over the privatisation of our NHS? Who cannot tell the truth about the Brexit negotiations that he so failed to deliver on? Or one who keeps on making promises that turn out to be a mirage the following day? The question is, when you go to vote, you need to know that the people you are for. More on this story, visit the news article link.